Hi guys, this is Vysh, and we have been getting a lot of queries in the last 1 week. Now, obviously, students are all not able to go to coaching institutes, and maybe all are locked up, right? So they are asking queries to the mentors who they are in touch with. So I get a lot of queries every day regarding a variety of things. So I thought we'll answer a few of them. So I wanted to make sure that you get the right answer through one common source, because we cannot reply to every email and every WhatsApp message because it's like too much beyond what we could handle. Okay, so please watch the video till the end, because each question will be like by certain students. So maybe yours will come third or fourth or whatever. Okay, so for most important and the most repeated question was, will 2020 prelims be postponed? Okay, that also I'll be covering in this video. Now regarding preparation, first what you should do is pause this slide and just make sure that you have all these things handy. Okay, I mean, not for this video sake or something, but for your preparation. Okay, you should have all these things with you. Just pause it and see, I've showed you this multiple times, but still. Okay, so I'll go to the next slide. This is just to make sure that you what you think you're preparing is right or not. Okay, because these are mandatory things. If you don't do this, that means your preparation is incomplete. Okay, now first we'll discuss about the main reason why you are all indoor. Okay, the corona. So this thing, like 21 days you are being asked to sit inside and all these things, and many are like hoping like, okay, just 21 days, after that we can roam around freely, everything will be fine. So that is the first misconception. Okay, it's not like 21 days you sit inside and then this will suppress or it will go away. This is just because for various reasons, like what is the condition in Italy or China and what is happening outside. So a country of this kind of population which India has cannot handle, okay, if the patient count goes beyond a certain limit. Okay, you would be seeing that already in the news, but just for your information's sake, this 21 days is just so that even if you are getting infected, okay, even if you are bound to have this virus inside you, you don't go and give it to anybody else in the community, so that this don't spread too much. Okay, even if it is getting positive in you, it will go maximum to who you're staying with. Okay, your roommate or your family, only that 4 5 people maximum. Okay, so it will be easier to handle for the medical staff or the government, because we cannot handle an exponential growth of people in this thing, and we cannot treat everyone. Okay, that much capacity we don't have. Also, this 21 days will give the government, the medical staff, everybody time. Okay, and to get all the resources needed. Okay, it's not like you can set up hospitals immediately. You can set up ICU facilities or that many masks, that many ventilators. These things will take time. So this 21 days is making our government and our medical staff and authorities ready for a bigger thing which may come. Okay, so if we reduce this count by staying indoor, just 21 days, if you stay indoor, at least that will help overall. Okay, so the overall thing can be handled properly after this 21 days. Okay, after April 14th or 15th, whenever it's coming. So that is one point. Okay, why you need to stay indoor and what will happen after 21 days. It can go for longer time, maybe up till April, May or something. It can go. Okay, like if you are seeing the news, you would have already seen, like, government has already announced a 1.7 lakh crore package. Okay, for all these things. So this is for the longer run, for next 2 months or 3 months, whatever facilities need to be given, whatever food need to be delivered, all these things, this budget will help. Okay, and the RBI also, if you have seen, okay, you, for economic sake, for prelim sake, you are studying what is repo rate, what is reverse repo rate, what is marginal standing facility, everything, all these terms were in news today. Okay, today RBI has announced what they have done with all these things. The Monetary Policy Committee, okay, they have decided what to do with that. Go and read that news article. It is important for your prelims. Okay, prelims, mains or whatever, it is important. You should know how a government or a bank is handling such kind of a situation. Okay, we are heading towards a recession state. Okay, the whole world is going towards a recession state now. So how RBI is taking steps to control that? And RBI has given 3 months waiver for the EMI. Okay, for next 3 months you don't have to pay your EMI. Okay, so these kind of many things are declared today. So not for the corona sake or something, for your exam sake, these are terms which you should know. And you should be, when you read the article itself, you should be understanding what actually happened. A normal citizen, when they read this, like repo rate is increased or decreased, or MSF can be like taken more from SLR. Now when we talk these things, these are all technical terms. A normal citizen may not understand, but you being a prelim student, you should clearly understand what is this. If you don't know, either learn it from a proper lecture. Many lectures are there in online which will teach you that, or get a good test series like Vaishya's test series itself. In economics test, each of these terms are explained with examples and pictures. Okay, So whichever source, it's not an issue, but you should be in a position that you are clearly understanding what RBI has announced today. If you know that, that means your preparation was better than at least 90% of the students. Okay, this is the way which you will know whether you are ready for UPSC or not. Okay, so I'll leave that part. Now next one, there have been this messages flooding around, like China has done this, like a biological warfare weapon. They are using this, they have developed it in lab, and then they are giving out. So these kind of conspiracy theories comes every time. Okay, anything drastic happens in the world, these kind of things will come out. Okay, like let it be the from earlier times, you take the sinking of a Titanic ship. Okay, or whether it's the landing on the moon for the first time, or the 9/11 attacks. Okay, you take everything, there is a different version of stories. Okay, a positive side and a negative side versions will come out. Same way here also it is coming out. So you don't delve too much into these things. Okay, there will be things which you will feel like, okay, this is true, this is convincing, I'll believe it, but don't take stance on these things. That is not what you should be doing. You should be understanding the technical part of it, and also the social part of it. Okay, how to cope up with it and how to overcome it. That is your role as a UPSC aspirant, not to spread stories of these kind of things. Okay, you can think about it and discuss with your aspirant friends or anyone, mentors or anyone, but you don't take stance or don't what to say lean towards any side. Okay, so because now even that kind of studies are happening. Okay, the doubt which everyone is having, like whether it is a biological warfare weapon and all, as far as the studies till date, it is showing that such a complicated virus, okay, it cannot be developed inside a laboratory. Okay, so it need not be a biological weapon as everybody is suspecting. It has come out, it has an enhanced version of the older viruses in the corona family. Okay, you know, SARS, MERS, all these things have already come. These things also for prelims it's important. Okay, because these are things which happened over a long time back, but this is all in the news now. Okay, so this is the first step. Just few pointers I think I covered, which are questions and things happening around in social media. Okay, so just wanted to tell you what we feel. Okay, let's go to the next one. The main thing, will the exam get postponed? So UPSC have usually not done, okay, postponing the exams and all, but because the situation is like this and the government, the RBI, everybody are into this, and everybody are expecting at least next 3 to 6 months. Okay, and the predictions go up to like September. Okay, if you read newspaper daily, you will see like experts are telling up to September this virus will be around. Okay, in the environment. Okay, so it's not going to end. So UPSC being such a big exam of that much big magnitude, you know, around 10 lakh people are applying, at least 5 lakh, 6 lakh people will go write the prelims. So these many people going out, going to their centers and writing, by May month, there is a high chance that it can be postponed. Okay, but nobody can tell. Okay, maybe we can wait at least till this 21 days are over. Maybe UPSC will announce something after April 15th. Okay, uh, only development we know right now is 2019 interview has been postponed. Okay, the UPSC, you know, 2019 ranks were supposed to come out before our prelims, 2020 prelims. So before that it was supposed to come. That means interview has to happen, but interview is postponed. That also I think it has not happened in the past. So this has happened. So maybe the prelims also can get pushed away. Okay, they will not let it happen like prelims will happen and still 2019 interviews yet to happen. They won't do that. They will complete the full 2019 course and only then they will start the 2021. So I think that it can be postponed, but just by listening to this, that doesn't give you any free time or any what to say leeway in a study pattern. Okay, you have to study in such a way that you have planned now. Okay, like May 31 is the prelims, at least by May 10th or May 15th I have to complete all my syllabus. Then I will do my revision alone, or maybe extra test papers, or maybe economic survey and India yearbook. These are things which you do, okay, at the last. So these things what you have planned as of now, this should continue, and you should study in such a way that you complete everything by May 15th. Why? Because even if like the May 5th or May 6th, I think the admit cards are supposed to come out. Instead of the admit cards, if UPSC announced that time that prelims is postponed by 1 month, suppose, so that time, if you were a serious student and you have completed everything by that time, you are going to get that bonus 1 month in which you can do a huge kind of revision, or huge amount of revision which no others can do if you were ready by that time. Okay, but if you are someone like, you will think like, okay, anyway it's going to get postponed, I will not study, I will do it slowly, I will keep everything for the last minute. Then that extra bonus time you will regret that time. Okay, that I did not use it properly, I could have done 2 revisions or 3 revisions by that time. I could have done extra some previous year papers or test papers. I could have done solved something else. All these things you will regret at that time. So until there is an official announcement from UPSC, do not change your study pattern. Okay. And again, study pattern timetable, if you don't have, we are giving it for you free. Okay, I think that also, yeah, next slide. That 66 days, I started with a 1 year timetable last year. Okay, that time I gave to students, and students enrolled to that time, and they would have completed almost 40-45 tests by now, and they are in good shape if they have done my test, because we guarantee you that. Okay, Vysh has always guarantee you every year that if you do our test, we don't tell you will pass the exam, we tell you that you will be on par with the best students in the country. Okay, if they have studied something, you would be also on par with them. Our materials guarantee you that every year we will be giving you the best content, and if you study that in order which we give you, you are bound to complete all the syllabus. Okay, that's the maximum you can do. Any student can do only that much. Nobody can promise you that you will go and clear the cutoff, or you will score this much mark, this much negative, this much positive. Nobody can tell you that. Okay, but we guarantee that you will be on par with the best students in the country. Okay, so again, timetable 1 year I started, then 100 days was there recently 3 months back, and now 66-day timetable. That's the maximum I could make when taking into consideration the date. 70-75 days were left, so I made a 66-day timetable, so that again 10 days buffer is there. Okay, so that is given. It's an Excel sheet given to everyone who comes and contact me. I'm giving it for free. It's an editable thing. You can change it. Okay, the days, dates, anything you want to rearrange or shuffle, you can do it and use that. It is actually designed for Vysh students, because Vysh tests are included in the timetable. Okay, so you can either be a Vysh student and use it as such it is, or replace the test portions with your test. Maybe you are some other enrolled to some other institute, or you are doing previous year papers instead of that. Okay, then replace Vysh test with that one. But we have given a correct order, like history, economics, geography, polity, international relations, science, environment, how to do all these things. Okay, and it's a guarantee that everything will be covered, including your all NCERT books and standard books. Okay, and history, geography, and all free video lectures are there on our channel. So we are trying to give you all these things, so please continue it. Okay, and make sure, like you planned, by May 10th or May 15th, you're completing all the portions, and then if you get a bonus month, you can use that for extra revision. Okay, test, as I told, test is the most important thing. There are many students even now who have not enrolled to even a single test series. Okay, leave Vysh. I'm telling about general. They have not enrolled to anything, telling like, I have not completed my syllabus, so I cannot do test. This is the most incorrect approach of a student for UPSC. Okay, there is no one in this planet who can tell like, I completed UPSC syllabus. You cannot complete UPSC syllabus because it has no head or tail. Okay, the syllabus you take, the first line, what it is mentioned, it is mentioned like all events of national and international importance. Okay, so anything if Modi does here or Trump does there, it will come into your bucket of studying. Okay, any policy, any international agreement, any pact, any treaty, it will go on expanding. You cannot complete UPSC syllabus. Okay, and if you are thinking like it's only about static portions you are trying to tell, that also you cannot complete. You do a history NCERT, questions may come from another history Tamil Nadu textbook or something. You do an art and culture textbook like Nitin Singhania, but maybe questions will come from a fine arts textbook of class 11th. So it is never going to end. You cannot study all the textbooks. What you have to do is, you should first do previous year papers, at least for last 5 years, 10 years, how much ever you can do them. You will understand like how the question is framed. It's not like because musical instruments are there in syllabus, you will go and study about tabla, veena, guitar, sitar. It's not like that. You will study all these things. You have to check whether about musical instrument, what kind of question UPSC have asked. They would have asked something, maybe something in news. Okay, maybe like Tansen or someone, his birth anniversary or death anniversary, something happened, and UPSC have something, 2-3 statements about that particular thing. Then you will understand that like, okay, I have to study something about personalities in news. Okay, or maybe different types of Hindustani music or classical music, whatever it is. You should know that this is the kind of questions coming in UPSC, and this is what I will do. Not take books and syllabus or websites and simply read like blog reading. Okay, that is not how you prepare for UPSC. You would have a clear idea, and for clear idea you need either previous year paper or a good test series, which we always tell. When you see a test series, you will understand like, okay, about this particular environment treaty, these are the points I should remember. Okay, this date it came, and these many countries are members of it, or it will come into force in particular year, and this is the goal for it, this is the target for it, and it's a successor of maybe older some mission. Okay, and India has ratified it or not. These are the things which you should know about an environment treaty. So like that, for everything there are 5-6 things you should know, and that is what is being asked. So you unless you look into test and previous paper, you cannot do it. Okay, so please don't go for book reading and video watching if you have not done even a single test. Have your test parallelly with you, okay, for any subject. It applies to every subject, okay, including current affair. Now, we get questions, okay, when we give a test like static test, okay, suppose our environment or geography or something. In that test there will be questions based on some dam construction or maybe some river tributary or something, because maybe 3 years back it came in news. So with seeing into a static material, some students have the doubt like, you have given questions based on all old current affair, it's not based on new current affair. So you should understand that what is old current affair. Old current affair is part of your static syllabus, okay. When you do an old current affair, you are not going to study like what is the RBI rate or maybe inflation rate. You are not going to learn numbers. You are going to learn the static part of that. Like suppose RBI launched something, some body 3 years back, that is relevant even now, okay. So when we put that as part of your economics test, just because it is an older current affair, that doesn't mean it's not valid. It is valid for you as a static syllabus, okay. And now you will ask, so what about the new current affairs of economics and new current affairs of environment? You have not put in the subject test. It will be there in your current affair test, the latest current affair test, like 2019 June onwards, that is last year prelims onwards, till May 2020, the upcoming May 2020. Whatever happens in news, that will be there in the current affair test, whether it's part of economy or geography or whatever. If it's a news item, it will be there in that current affair test. So just because you bought a geography test from us, that doesn't mean you will get including the current affair of geography, because current affair is happening every day. Static test for you will be covered bunch before that. It's not like we will wait till May month and then see, okay, that much current affair came from geography, now I'll give you the geography test. That will not work. We will give you the test of all the static subjects before that, okay. Already it's delivered, or as part of my 63 test this year which I have planned for you, 40 to 42 tests are delivered, out of which all the static test is complete. Now only few current affair, and I think the full test is there. Full test is what? Full test is like your prelims paper. It will have every subject together, including the current affair. Now again, that is one more thing which I want to tell. Students buy only current affair from us, okay, sometimes, okay, that so they are not buying the full test. But full test is what? It will have the current affairs also, and we don't repeat even single MCQ in our test, okay. We know like other institutes, what they do is they will give you 30-40 test. After that they'll give you something called online full test, mock test or something. What they do is they pick up questions from the already completed 30-40 test and give you another 100 mix. But that is not how we do. We give you again 100 new fresh MCQs. So you have to do that full test also. Everything is going to be new. We don't repeat our questions, okay. 6,300 unique MCQs you are going to get in our test series, okay. Whatever I tell you, please focus, okay. I'm telling all these things so because it's like only 2 months left and you need to be on your at your best, okay. If you have to be on top, okay, at least the slightest chance of being on top of others, may do that, do something for that, okay. So that's about the test. Another, again, one more thing, current affairs also, we have at least 22 or 24 sets, I think 34 sets, okay, because from 2016 onwards we have the test with us, which we have designed. 2016 current affair, 2017, 18, 19, including 2020. So some students come and buy the 2019 to 20, 12 months alone, because they will tell like, what will I do with older current affairs? That is not valid. Again, I am telling you, older current affair will have, the current affair question is what? First, how you should know like, how is the current affair question made? Will somebody ask like, what is the rank of India in a report? They will not ask. If a report is released, the question will be like, who is the author of this report? Who is releasing this report? Or maybe like India has improved. The trend they will ask. India has improved drastically in the last 5 years. This is what UPSC asks. So when the question is made, we are giving you that trend, or maybe the about that body. Okay, like suppose World Economic Forum releases a report. The question will be based on the WEF body and also the report, not about what is the numbers inside that report. So that means that your older current affair has covered that static part of it. And you, what you do is you will buy only the latest 12 months. You will miss out all these bodies and organizations which were in use last 2-3 years. And then you will tell like, we did not teach you. We have taught you that because it came in news 3 years back. It is not in news now. UPSC will definitely ask a lot of questions which is not in news now. They will ask questions which are at least 3 years, 4 years behind, okay. And you will think like, okay, this body, some agriculture related body, some environment related body, you did not teach us. We have taught you in the older current affair which you chose not to purchase. Okay, thinking like older current affairs are not required. That is the difference between a good institute and a bad institute. There are institutes which give you numbers, lot of numbers. Okay, India was rank 5, India was rank 7. Nobody cares what rank is India. They will check whether you know the trend of whether India is improving or declining, or what are the parameters used while making that report. Okay, what are the conditions required to qualify for something? These are things which UPSC ask, and that will be covered in every particular test. So don't think current affair means numbers which are older things and I don't need it. Okay, it applies to economic survey as well. Don't think only the latest economic survey will help you. Older ones also help you. But that's more important for means. I don't want to go much into economic survey now. Okay, so I hope you got this point. Okay, I've got at least 3 to 4 students asking this question. Why is static subjects designed with things which happened long back, maybe 2 years back or 3 years back? And so that's what I explained. It is equally valid now. Okay, now we this channel now which I have uploaded, okay, in Vysh courses. Okay, this is our new channel. So if this channel don't have so much subscribers, have you seen, because it's very new. Okay, it's I think less than 2 months I have made this. So here we are planning to give you free MCQs, which we have not done in the other channel. Okay, there we uploaded a lot of lectures, maybe test series, enrollment details and all these things. This new channel, I want to give you free MCQs daily, weekly. We are just thinking of that, how to give you question answer. We'll discuss, okay, maybe five questions or something every day. So that I will do only if I feel like this channel has that many viewers. Okay, because I know like when we upload a video without much publicity or something, when we do a video, we'll get at least 300 to 500 viewers. Within 2 days, 500 people would have watched our video. But if it's a subscriber count, it will be like maybe 30 subscribers or 40 subscribers. So if we need to do this, we need a definite number of audience. Okay, so if you feel like our questions are good and it will help you in your preparation, please come and subscribe to this channel. Okay, because we have over 40,000 50,000 students there in the other channel. We are planning to migrate everything to here. Okay, and that channel will be slowly shut down. So if all of you come and subscribe here, at least the view count, if it matches with the subscriber count, I can understand that, okay, you are coming and seeing this, you are liking it, and so you are subscribing it. If you do this in the next 1 week or so, then maybe we'll go ahead with this plan. Okay, more lectures, more MCQs, free MCQs daily, all these things in this new channel, we can think about that. So please try to do that. Okay, if you like this content, subscribe, else it's okay, you can totally ignore this channel. Okay, now again, this I have told in multiple videos, like the success rate of Vysh IAS and what it is. Okay, what we are giving, what is the revision charts, what is the snippet cards, how much questions came in last year prelims with the proof. The video is out. Okay, it's in the description box also, you can see it if you have not seen. So try to see all those things and then think about the test series part. But please do test. Okay, no matter which institute you do, if they are showing you quality MCQs, get them. That will be your green ticket. Okay, not to clear prelims but to be on par with the best students in the country. And even if you fail prelims, okay, even if you fail, because it's not like a very unlikely situation, 90% of students are going to fail, you know that. You should first understand that 5 lakh people are writing, only 9,000 people will clear prelims, maximum 10,000. Okay, that is the number. You take any year, it is like that. So 5 lakh to 10,000, you know, like remaining 4 lakh 90,000 people are going to fail. So it's not a great disaster or something. Okay, you don't feel like we are discouraging you. That's a general fact. If you want to be in that 10,000, you have to be on par with the best students, so that at least your attempt don't go waste. Okay, and so do the best studies from the best test and best materials in the right way, in the disciplined format. And then even if you fail, you are 90% ready for 2021 attempt if you want to give an attempt. Okay, because you will be done with all the static, all the 3-year 4-year current affair, everything. Only you have to upgrade your this thing with extra 12 months of current affair and 1 more year of extra UPSC prelims paper, that is 2020 prelims paper, and then again revise all the things which you have already done. Okay, you can do extra, you can focus too much on your mains preparation for 2021 if you do this prelims preparation very well. Okay, you'll be completely free and you can do a lot of answer writing, you can do mock interviews, you can do all these things, and you will be fully ready for the next year. But make sure this 2-3 months, okay, you are getting a golden chance to sit at home without any disturbance. Okay, everybody would have having like free Wi-Fi, whatever you need, you have it online. Just make use of this 2 months and then you be on top of others. That's what we want. We want Vysh IAS students be on par with everyone. Whatever reputed institutes are there, whatever big coachings are going on, let it happen. But we want you to be on par with everyone best in this country. Okay. So that's it. I think I've covered everything. Again, test series come and enroll. This again, I think multiple times I've showed you. So there are students who feel like I need only current affairs from you, I need only economics from you, only revision charts from you, only spectrum test from you. Everything is there. Okay, just come and get it and make sure you are good. Okay. Any other doubts, please WhatsApp me, email me. I'll be replying. Okay, I think many students did not get reply in the last few days in my WhatsApp, so I hope I have answered most of them this in this session. Okay, if still there are queries, new queries, please ask it again in the next video, or maybe in your personal message I'll reply you. Okay, so that's what I wanted to cover. We are with you like last 3 years we have been. So tell me, and please subscribe if you want me to continue things like this. Okay, if you want tips, daily tips, or if you want free MCQs, you want more lectures, all these things. Okay, I'll come up with more videos now, because like you, I'm also logged inside and I also have to do every work online. Okay, so whatever you need, I'm free here to help you. Okay, I'm busy with the test series work, that's a different thing, but that will happen parallelly. Along with that, I can interact with you people. So please subscribe and come here to this channel, so that we feel like giving you the best content. Okay, that too on a frequent basis, not like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Every day we want to come and give something to you, but please ensure or give us the confidence that you are also willing to learn from us. Okay, so that's all. I'll come up with the next video soon. Thank you and have a nice day.